Good afternoon to all gathered here and to the countless watching across Earth and beyond. I'm Roland Nichols, Secretary of State of the United States of America. I speak today on behalf of President Abigail Tubman and our global coalition of Earth governments from the United States Embassy at the Galaxy Alliance's capital of the Milky Way galaxy on the planet of Velmora Prime. We are honored to be joined by representatives from major terrestrial news outlets and the Celestara Interstellar News Network, or CINN, as many of you know it. CINN has long provided objective, real-time reporting across the Milky Way galaxy, bringing transparency to even the most distant corners of our shared existence. Their presence here today reflects Earth's growing voice in galactic affairs. If my surroundings appear quiet, that is by design. The lack of visible security, military presence, or advanced defense measures is not a cause for concern. An active, intelligent gravity field surrounds this facility, ensuring both my safety and the security of this communication. The absence of armed guards reflects our commitment to calm, civil, and open dialogue, even in times that demand vigilance. In recent months, Earth has taken historic steps forward. After decades of quiet observation and preparatory contact, we were formally inducted into the Galaxy Alliance, a political and cultural confederation of over 1 million planetary civilizations across the Milky Way and adjacent galactic territories. Our induction was not merely ceremonial, it was earned. President Tubman, with the full support of Earth's allied nations, has continued our diplomatic engagement with Alliance leadership and member representatives from the planet Dragos. These discussions have taken place both on Earth and aboard orbiting Alliance vessels, always aiming for mutual understanding and peace. Though some discussions have required firm resolve, our progress is real, measurable, and historic. As many of you know, localized StarCar patrols and Galaxy Alliance peacekeeping craft have been observed in major cities. These are not occupying forces. These are not foreign militaries imposing themselves on Earth. They are allies, deployed in coordination with Earth's local law enforcement to support civil order and ensure the safety of all citizens. Their purpose is assistance, not surveillance. Their presence is temporary and transparent. Many Earth citizens have noticed the presence of unfamiliar aircraft in our skies, sleek, translucent vehicles with luminous StarCar logos. These are part of the Galaxy Alliance's civilian law enforcement fleet, designed to integrate with local authorities to ensure public safety, respond to emergencies, and monitor regional anomalies. Their patrols are coordinated with our governments, and no action is taken without Earth-based consent. Their role is not to police the population, but to assist in protecting it. The presence of Galaxy Alliance peace officers and security advisors on our soil is a result of weeks of quiet diplomacy, led by President Tubman herself. This is not an occupation. This is a partnership. And, in full transparency, it is one we requested. Let me be clear. There is no cause for panic. There is no reason to change your routine, leave your cities, or disengage from your daily lives. What we face is not an invasion, but a transition, a turning point, a new chapter in Earth's role in the galaxy. You may hear speculation in the days ahead. You may see reports that evoke fear or stir uncertainty. I urge you, pause before reacting. Much of what is taking place is part of a broader diplomatic effort between Earth, the Galaxy Alliance, and our neighbors in the Dragos sector, a region of ancient civilization, rich culture, and yes, recent tensions. It is also essential to understand what Earth represents, not just to us, but to the Galaxy Alliance. For reasons grounded in astrophysics and planetary geology, Earth and its moon contain measurable concentrations of an exotic substance known colloquially as dark mirror ore. This material is central to interstellar travel, communications, and gravimetric field projection technology. Until recently, it was believed to exist only in scattered planetary fragments. The confirmed presence of such ore in Earth's mantle and beneath the lunar crust, positions our planet as a potential leader in the galactic economy. Let me put that plainly. Earth is poised to become one of the wealthiest and most strategically valuable planets in the Milky Way. Some of you have asked why Earth matters. Why now? Why us? The answer may surprise you. Beneath our feet and within our moon lie trace deposits of a scarce element, a material informally referred to as dark mirror ore. It is not simply a fuel or a power source. It is a structural key, an enabler of instantaneous travel across the Great Void, a cornerstone of the technology that allows the Galaxy Alliance to function in real time across tens of thousands of light years. Earth has more of it than any newly inducted member planet. Its presence in our system likely drew ancient attention here long before our written histories began. Now, for the first time, it is being recognized for what it is, not a target, but a treasure, not a liability, but a legacy. President Tubman has pledged that this gift will not be hoarded, that corporations, militaries, or secret governments will not exploit it. She has promised that Earth's ore reserves will be used wisely, transparently, and fairly to build a future of interstellar cooperation, not conquest. She has called Earth to be, in her words, a guiding light to the Milky Way galaxy's diversity of intelligent life. Let those words resonate. Let them ground us in our values. And let them remind us that we are not here to fear the unknown, but to meet it with wisdom, humility, and hope. The President is directly talking with senior envoys from the Alliance and Dragos. She has met privately with planetary leaders whose names may be unfamiliar to many, but whose influence spans systems. What she seeks is not domination or defense, but peace, sovereignty, and shared prosperity. These talks are not easy. Nothing this important ever is. But I've known President Abigail Tubman for a long time. As a younger man, I followed her career as she rose through the Air Force ranks, breaking barriers, earning honors, and flying into danger so others didn't have to. I was still in high school when she became the youngest female fighter squadron commander in Earth's modern history. I'll admit, like many young men back then, I had a bit of a crush on her. But admiration has matured into respect, and that respect has grown into belief. If anyone can guide this planet through the most complex diplomatic moment in our recorded history, she can. She does not rattle. She does not posture. And she does not give up. Under her leadership, we are securing Earth's place in the Galaxy Alliance and preparing to lead. Now, if I may speak from a more personal place, I've known President Tubman since the days when she flew classified missions for the U.S. Air Force, rising steadily through the ranks with unshakable resolve and quiet brilliance. As a teenager watching her speak at a military academy summit, I'll admit, I had a bit of a crush. I wasn't alone, but over time, admiration became respect, and respect became certainty. If anyone can steer Earth through this moment of cosmic transition with wisdom and strength, it is Abigail Tubman. She does not lead alone, of course. She is surrounded by dedicated advisors, planetary scientists, and interstellar liaisons. But it is her presence, her courage, that has allowed Earth's voice to be heard not as an echo of desperation, but as a beacon of calm and clarity. So to the people of Earth, I say this: remain steady, ask questions, stay engaged. The world you are waking into is larger than any of us imagined, and safer than you might fear. The shadows of the unknown may seem close at times, but you are not alone in facing them. And to our friends in the Galaxy Alliance, Earth may be new to this table, but we bring the wisdom of our stories, the strength of our convictions, and the warmth of 1,000 cultures. We do not seek dominance, we seek dignity. In the coming days, you will see an increase in international and interstellar coordination. You may notice security checkpoints at transport hubs or new communication protocols rolling out to civilian networks. These are not emergency measures. These are preparatory enhancements to ensure safety and continuity as new engagement channels unfold. Do not mistake vigilance for threat. Do not mistake caution for crisis. Earth stands at a threshold. We are no longer merely one world among many. We are now one voice in a greater chorus. And while that chorus may contain dissonance, it also holds the possibility of harmony. To those watching from beyond the stars, we welcome your partnership. To those watching from our cities and homes, we ask for your trust. And to those who doubt whether peace is possible, I say this: I've seen what President Tubman can do, and I believe in her. Thank you. This concludes my briefing. I will provide updates through the proper channels. For now, continue your lives with confidence, knowing that you are protected, informed, and valued.